Welcome back to We Need to Talk.
When it rigged an election, think that we wouldn't notice. You're about to find out what it's like now when you wake up sleeping giant. Don't go get surprised when
the next piece, the final piece, the dumbest video I've ever seen in my entire life. Please, if you have very few brain cells, don't watch this because they're all going to leave. They're all going to leave in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Here we go.
I'm Cecil Clark, retired Marine, Master Gunnery
I don't care what you are. I don't care. If you're dumb, you're dumb.
Sergeant and a loyal Joe Biden fan, supporter, and a super voter.
Super voter!
But I was right there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was there.
Look at that. He was right there. Look at that. Look at the profile of that terrible looking president. Look at that. He got a picture. How proud are you, Cecil? You fool. How, Cecil? How can you know why? It's because you don't deal with the inflation issue. Here's what I've noticed. People that don't have to deal with the inflation issue don't even realize something bad's going on. Like, they really don't. They don't see it. They can't comprehend it. I was talking to one of my friends. We're going to call him, we'll call him Tony. Tony came from a very well-off family. I wouldn't say wealthy, but very well-off. He doesn't feel inflation. So he actually is voting for Biden. And I'm like, dude, talk to regular people that are dealing with the cost of life. And then you'll realize, okay, maybe this isn't a great decision. So how about this? If you're voting for Biden, if you can't vote for Trump, if you just can't pull yourself to do it, and you don't want to vote for Kennedy or whatever it is, just take this one out. Just sit it out. You don't have to vote for somebody. Just sit this one out. Because it's really, whether you love Trump or hate Trump or indifferent, at least I believe that he tells the truth and that he has the desire to fix the country. And he may not be the most palatable person in the world for some, but I do believe that he will help our country for the next 4 years. Just deal with him for 4 years. We've dealt with this potato for 4 years. And if you could just deal with him for 4 years, he'll get the country back on track, and then maybe the next election will find, as people like to say, some normalcy. But until then, please do not vote for this fool ever again.
With the country headed toward a highly competitive and hard-fought election, Biden's superfan voters like Cecil.
And notice what CNN's doing? They're making them all black. You know why they're doing that? Because they're losing the black vote. That's why they're doing that. So they're trying to put in some black people. They just want black people. They're going to get the black people to go, no, we're still voting for him. No, that's still our thing. We're still doing it. No, don't let the black community right now is shifting towards Trump so heavily that this is what CNN's doing.
Clark, who made
job,
a critical
CNN.
difference in this battleground state in 2020, want to repeat history.
They've delivered us a clear
What a
victory.
fool.
So you, like a lot of Democrats, are very worried and motivated by your dislike of Donald Trump. Do you like Joe Biden?
I like Joe Biden.
Why?
Do you love Joe Biden?
Well, I love Joe Biden. I think he's a great American.
This is Clayton County, a suburb south of
Oh, it
Atlanta.
hurts my
and
head.
in 2020, a deep,
just cannot
deep
understand.
blue patch in Georgia, where Biden won by fewer than 12,000 votes.
Surprise
Oh, it hurts my head
battleground
so
in this
bad.
election.
I remember actually watching
The president's lead is shrinking.
on election night when the numbers were coming in and Clayton County actually put Biden over.
Congratulations.
I was screaming, hollering at the television like, yes, yes, yes.
I was just crying because I knew all of the work that we did in this county.
Yet support
These people are brainwashed fools. That's all they are. I mean, they shouldn't be allowed to vote. These three people, people that vote for. I'm not saying that like black people shouldn't be able to vote. What I'm saying is these people that think this way, that just don't have any sense. You can't have a sense of logic, okay, and common sense and go, I'm voting for Biden. You can't do it. You can't have both. You cannot be a person that thinks logically and also vote for this guy. You have to just hate Trump. That is really what it has to be. You just despise Trump so much. You hate his orange skin or whatever it is that you hate about him, and you just can't do it. So you have to watch him fail. This is not some people don't go in loving Biden. And if you do, you are the dumbest of the dumb. The dumbest of the
for
dumb.
the incumbent president has faded since 2020, including from his own party.
My biggest concern is people not voting. That sincerely keeps me up.
So is this going to be more of a negative? You're concerned more
Another
about
black
Donald
person.
Trump, or
Yeah.
you're voting for Joe Biden?
I think we need to focus squarely on voting for Joe Biden. People are still asking the question, how is the president and the presidency affecting and improving my quality of life?
It's not.
And I feel as though the moment that our president or the administration can answer that question for the everyday citizen,
They can't.
that'll be the day
They can't
that he's
answer it.
definitely on his way back to the White House.
But they can't answer it. You can't even answer it. They're doing an interview with you, and you can't answer that. You could have given an answer. He is improving the everyday citizen's life by this, with this bill, doing this. This is what he's done. You can't even do that, and you know it, but you're still a part. You're so deep in this Democrat territory, weird. In 2016, you know who I voted for? Nobody. You know why? Because I didn't care about politics. You know why I got into politics? It's because you guys shoved it in front of me every single day. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. You told me how evil Trump was and how bad Trump was. So I was like, all right, let's see if this guy's as evil and bad as they say. And then guess what? Red pilled. You gave me a red pill. And you know what that did? That woke me up. And then I started realizing you guys are out of your mind. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. I think it's easier for people like me that have never had a political bone in their body to be red-pilled because we don't even care. And then you force it on us and we go, well, you're wrong and they're right. And so, okay, now I'm over here. I'm over here actually on the right. But it's probably mirrored, but
You get
Dear
cards
Lord.
from the White House almost every year.
Yeah. This is the
Oh,
latest
wow.
one from Joe Biden and family.
oh wow.
How difficult is
What a
it to
nice
hear
card.
Democrats talking down Joe Biden?
It's really hard to hear.
Yeah, it hurts.
And as passionate as I am, it does become a little bit disheartening.
But if you could change one thing about Joe Biden, what would it be?
He wouldn't shuffle when he walks.
Anyway,
Just improving upon walks. He wouldn't shuffle when he walks.
what did she say?
It'd be.
He wouldn't shuffle when he walks.
Now he doesn't know what she said either. Look at him. He's like, yeah. She did the Kamala Harris. That's what she just pulled.
He wouldn't shuffle when he walks.
These people are all the same,
improving
man.
upon the messaging that gets down to the lowest of us.
And I will always be president for all Americans.
But when his
Yeah.
State of the Union message,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like standing up in my bedroom clapping by myself.
Because you're out of your
And I
mind,
said,
lady.
oh my goodness, Joe, you've done it.
I wish he could inspire the confidence of more people, primarily just so he can get them to the polls.
You know, he may have, with his age, lost a step. We all lose a step. But the man's mind is still sharp.
No, it's
It is
not.
Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And believe it or not, I believe Joe Biden is going to win bigger than he won in 2020.
You only believe that because I believe that the Democrats are going to once again ballot harvest their butts off. And Laura Trump said, guess what? The Republicans are too. So where it's legal, Republicans will be ballot harvesting because why not play the game if they're going to play it? And it's legal. So, I mean, actually, that's what's supposed to be done.
When it rigged an election, think that we wouldn't notice. You're about to find out what it's like now when you wake up sleeping giant. Don't